Howdy everyone. Welcome back to my modded Minecraft series. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm finally gonna pull the trigger. This is episode 8, I think. Maybe it's 7. Pretty sure it's 8. Might be 7. Pretty sure it's 8. Which means I think I'm gonna do it. I think from this point forward, I'm gonna upload one at a time instead of just bulk recording them. So from after I upload this video, I can finally start, responding to your comments and actually, having this be a nice, fun, interactive Minecraft series. So if you've hated it, if you hated your words being powerless, don't worry, it will all be fixed. It'll all be fixed and everything. What the hell? Okay, well, this is a little bit weird. So, I've done a few odds and ends since the last recording. I got some cows and some sheep stocked up because I'm starting to run out of wildlife around here. So, I guess it's about that time that I start, actually farming up leather and wool. We are not going to need food, though, because I have this. I found this eternal steak. Now, I don't know exactly how I feel about this. It's, I love it, right? I love it because I hate food in survival games. Admittedly, Minecraft's hunger system isn't all that bad. Like, I think they do a pretty good job of implementing it so where, like, it's necessary, but it's not super oppressive, and it's relatively easy to get, like, a food farm going, and it's not going to be a problem. But I still hate dealing with it, so I'm glad that I have this, but at the same time, it's one less thing to automate. And so I think for now, I'm just going to be eating this steak, but I'm still going to... There's a whole bunch of, like, food options in this... There's a bunch of food options. Enchanted golderite apple. Hunger for... Wow. Seems intense. Oh, and I made this calendar. Serene Seasons has a calendar that you can make, and I'm not sure... There's probably something else that I can put this in besides an item frame. But this will tell us what season it is. As you can see, it is Ice Cube season, and it is the first month of Ice Cube season. So winter just started, which means we got to deal with all the snow, and it's pain. It's freezing up my fountain over here, and it's just a pain in the ass. But putting aside the fact that winter sucks equally in both real life and Minecraft, we are going to work on the objective for today. And the objective for today, like I'm pretty sure I alluded to at the end of last episode, is really setting up like a create starter area. I moved the mechanical crafters over here. I don't really want this to be the final place that we build our base, because there's a big ravine here, and I feel like this is going to be a pain in the ass to do something with. So we're going to build it right over here. I've already moved all the stuff, cleared out all this annoying prairie grass, even though this grass still keeps growing, thanks pollution. But yeah, we're gonna go over here. This is where we're gonna have our mechanical presses, our mixers, maybe an automated packer. This is where we're gonna do all of our bulk smelting and things like that. Create is really, really, really handy, and I want to use all of its quality of life things, to make the rest of the game easier. Now, this isn't going to be some super big factory. This is just going to be a starter thing. Like, I'm pretty sure the automation of this is going to be minimal. Like, if I want to press something, I'll just, I don't know, if I wanted to press wheat, which I'm not even sure you can press. Let me see. Can you press wheat? You can crush wheat, but you can't press... Ooh, you can make pancakes in a mixer. Excellent. Oh, whatever. You get what I mean. If I need like sheets, like iron sheets or brass sheets or something, just being able to come over here, put it on the little depot, have it pressed instead of having to use the engineer's hammer and use up durability on it will be very, very helpful. And also, bulk smelting is incredible. In case you don't know, you can smelt that. What the? Cracked red. Okay, well, this block looks sick. But yeah, you can just, this bulk blasting allows you to smelt entire stacks of items at once for free, essentially. All you gotta do is hook up a fan blowing into lava, and you don't need coal. I wonder if it makes pollution, actually. I didn't test that. That might be interesting, but it's so much easier. It's so much faster. You don't need to worry about any fuel, and you just smelt everything at the same time. And I recently discovered this too, bulk haunting. I was not aware that this was a thing, but this haunting stuff is actually pretty cool. I learned about it on the Purge server. Withered totem. Yeah, we can make soul sand from sand. We can make infested bricks, which have silverfish in it. Which I'm gonna use this for a fun XP farm. We can turn lapis into prismarine, which is awesome. Just a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Cinderflower into glowstone. That'll be useful for potions. But yeah, we can do it. We can do a lot of stuff with all this, and just having a station where I can wash everything, smelt everything will be very nice. Here's where things are going to get a little bit controversial, though. So I don't like building in Minecraft. I mean, something like this is okay. Like this took like 30 minutes maybe, with most of the time being spent like gathering materials and crafting stuff up. Like this is all right, but just generally speaking, I don't find building to be that enjoyable in Minecraft. I would much rather spend my time doing redstone and automating things than building a nice big castle or whatever with a whole bunch of detail. If you do like that, respect. We all different strokes for different folks, as the kids say. Building isn't my thing, but also I acknowledge that you need to build. You in order for your world to keep you coming back to it, you need to build. If your world has life in it, you'll be more motivated to play in it and upload YouTube videos and make YouTube money, so you can show your parents that you're not just being a lazy waste of space playing video games all day. It's actually making a living for you. So how do I remedy this, you ask? Well, we compromise. So this is where I was going to ask permission. I was going to ask you guys like how you feel about this, but I've decided to say I don't care about your feelings. This is how I'm going to do it. And if you think it's cheaty, then go watch some other modded Minecraft series. I don't even care. Create is going to come and save our lives. Because with Create, we can make a thing called a Schematic Cannon. And the Schematic Cannon is awesome for doing things that I don't want to do. Like building, for example. And what we do is we load up a schematic into this cannon and put a chest. I don't have a chest on me. Put a chest next to it, put all the blocks that it needs, and it will just build it for you. Now the schematics themselves, you can download them online if you want to put something in your world, or you can just, which is what I did, go into a creative world, build something, and save the schematic in there, and then just bring it into another world. And this is going to be huge because we need to power our little create area over here. And the way that I'm going to do it is I'm just going to bypass making a big, no way. I just slept. All right, well, we're just going to have to deal with the snow. I wonder if there's a mod that like just lets you sleep when it is weathering out. I don't want to like do a command to turn weather off because I feel like that's a little bit cheating, but whatever. We'll power through. What was I saying? I got distracted by these devil cum flakes. Oh yeah. The power. So I could have opted to just make a giant water wheel setup, like a giant one. I'm talking like maybe 40, 60, 80 water wheels, which would look really, really cool. But instead, we're going to go with windmill. And the windmill, the way it works is you essentially... Now, you don't... It's not like... come on, you can do it. You can do it. This isn't like... There's not a lot of like super omega physics that work with this. Like, you don't have to put it in a windy area. Like, all that matters is the amount of sail blocks that are attached to this windmill. And there is a maximum for this too. There's the most stress units that a windmill bearing can generate is 8192. So I'm just going to have 2 windmill bearings that are fully maxed out, and we're just going to draw power from that. Now, technically, I could just have it floating, and it would work just fine. I could build it underground even, but I don't want to do that. So we're gonna build a windmill. We're gonna attempt to build a windmill. And by attempt to build a windmill, I already built the windmill. I went into creative mode and I built the windmill. And trust me, if you have any doubt whatsoever that I made this windmill, wait until you see it. It looks terrible. It looks awful. Like, I definitely built this myself, trust. So yeah, it's kind of big. This is actually a little bit bigger than I was anticipating it being. And I don't know, we'll just put it right. Wow, this is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. We'll just put it right there. And there we go. We're gonna rotate this. Left alt, scroll. I would like to rotate, please. Shift and scroll. There we go. That one. There we go. Perfect. So, what do you think? Doesn't really look very does sound from an engineering perspective, does it? But it's mine. I made it, and it's gonna go right there. And the way that this is going to work is we have both of the windmill bearings up there, just coming straight down onto this shaft. We got a stressometer here so we can measure it. The shaft is going to go underground, and then I'll take the shaft from underneath the windmill and take it over here to the hut. And that is how we're going to power all of this. Now, the problem is, well, not the problem, it's a good thing. The reason why I don't really think that this is super cheaty is because you do need to gather the materials. You know what, fuck this, I'm gonna wait until this snow goes away. I had to wait until nighttime to sleep, but anyway, so what we can do is we can put our schematic in here, and we get this book, and this book will tell us all the materials that we need. I need a creeper spawn. Oh, okay, dude. Did it? Okay, it was. That's fair, I guess. When I. That's interesting. I did not. I did not know that this would. I didn't know it was, when I took the schematic in my creative mode, there was a creeper inside the windmill, and I didn't know that it would include entities in or mobs, I should say. Interesting. But yeah, like I've got a lot of stuff that I need to collect. So it's not super omega cheating. Like I still need to gather all the materials. The only thing is that I built it in creative. So it's not like I built it. I don't like building. So this is what we're going to do. Live with it. Two things while I wait for these trees to grow, because I'm an idiot and used spruce logs, even though I am surrounded by oak. This eternal stake, it could be kind of just obvious, but just in case there's people that are new to modded Minecraft, this is an artifact that you can randomly get from killing a cow. And, you know, obviously it doesn't, you know, you don't consume it when you eat it. There's a cooldown, so you can't just go completely ham on it, but it doesn't go away. I forget if I'd shown that in a video or not, or in the video during my ramblings earlier. And also, I don't know what I was thinking. I definitely have storage drawers in this mod pack. I don't know why I thought I didn't have it, but yeah, it's definitely been in here from the start. I wasn't going to add it if it wasn't already in here, but it was already in here, so we're gonna use it. And I put the void upgrade on it, so the flint never overfills, and we're probably just going to perpetually have 2,048 of them fuckers in there, because I just never use flint, except for the floor here. But this is all going bye-bye anyway, so you know. Finally. Okay. That took forever, but we got it. We've got all the stuff. I'm fairly certain. If I don't, I guess we'll find out. This is, yes, out of gunpowder. So you charge this up with gunpowder. It's got a lot of shots. I don't know exactly how big this schematic is. We've got all of the materials in here, and it's gonna get mad at me because it doesn't have the cobblestone block, or not the cobblestone, the creeper spawn egg. But I'm pretty sure I have everything in here. So I'm kind of scared of just doing skip missing blocks, only because don't replace solid blocks. Yeah, replace solid with any. Any kind of scares me too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let's just get this thing firing, and here we go. Look at that. Shooting all the items into place, and our windmill is being built. See? Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I don't know if I'm going to do this for every build. I just wanted to do it for the windmill specifically. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It didn't include the... Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, so you'll notice that it doesn't include windmill bearing or any of the shafts or the stressometer or anything like that. And that's because when I took the schematic, everything was moving. And so all of the moving parts, like, I think the game, like, doesn't treat them as if they exist in some weird way. But that's okay. That's okay. We can We can deal with this. So I guess we can start as this thing builds up around us. We can just go down here, and shaft is gonna go there. Do I have my wrench on me? I do. Nice. Always have your wrench on you. And we'll put the stressometer at eye level. I need to make a stressometer. All right, stressometer is gonna go in place. I just realized it didn't. I don't think it's gonna place the lantern that was there either because it didn't ask for it. So that's a little weird. Oh, and you know what is actually even weirder? It includes the white sails too. And the sails were definitely moving. And the super glue was definitely moving. That's weird. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna have to build the windmill bearings. Everything should be put in place, so it shouldn't be too hard to fill everything in. I think what I'm probably going to do, like if I'm bored and I'm just tired of looking at this box, like maybe I'll go through and put some windows in. Or something like that. Maybe like spruce this up a little bit. Maybe put some bushes or something. Maybe attach a water wheel to the side of it just to, I don't know. But I don't like it. I don't like, I get so nervous when I'm building. I'm not a big details guy. The important thing is we get the windmill in place so we can start organizing our create hut. All right, so this is some time later. I apologize if you can hear my cat eating in the background. Allie is very, very, very loud. So you'll have to excuse her. Acts like she just never gets to eat. Ridiculous. But this is the bones, I guess, of our little workspace, our little workstation. Obviously, there's no building around it yet. I haven't gotten to it. I'm kind of dreading it. I just wanted to get all of the machines in place. And yeah, this is how I like doing my bulk stuff, just using one fan across all four of these things. The air blows through here, it hits the lava, and then it hits the fireplace, changes into a smoker, hits this fireplace, changes into a haunter, and then finally hits the water over here and changes this into a washing station, which I just remembered I need to have just a block there so it doesn't blow whatever is on here off and prevent it from being washed. But yeah, pretty nice. Anything that I want smelted, for example, I'll just put in here. Do I have anything that I can smelt? Cobblestone, sure. So if I wanted to make this this cobblestone stone, for example, I would just throw it in here, and it would sit on this smart chute until it became stone, which is whitelisted to go through, and then stone would fall through the chute onto this belt down here. This fan will blow this up into this chest. Bada boom, bada bing. And, you know, the same thing for the smoking and the haunting and the washing and all that stuff. You know, I got the filters all set up for everything we could possibly want. That's not true. There's some things that I'm going to be missing with these filters. There will be adjustments made. But yeah, pretty neat. This is the recipe assembly sequence nonsense station over here. There's not too much that requires a recipe sequence. As you can see, there's only actually 4 things that there's only 4 things that require it. And I guess we can adjust these as usual. I guess I am gonna need a spout. Okay, well, I don't know how many Oreos I'm gonna be making, but that's actually pretty cool. Sturdy sheet. Don't know. Train tracks I might be making. So we can switch this deployer out for mechanical press, and then of course the precision mechanisms. This is mostly what I'm going to be using this for, because the precision mechanisms are used in trains, mechanical arms, and most importantly the rotation speed controller. I'm going to be making a lot of these. Nozzle fan, push entities in all directions. Mob farm. Ugh. You're gonna make me sleep, aren't you? Mother, I'm trying to do a thing. Bruh. Anyway. So yeah, this is the deployer area or whatever. And the belts here are just going to, again, the belts are, I'm pretty sure, only for the precision mechanisms, yeah. So we have to throw a gold sheet through this, and we got to send it through 5 times. So it'll just, you know, go into this barrel and go around 5 times until it becomes a precision mechanism. And actually, you know what? While we're here, might as well throw train tracks into here too. So, oh, and this is deny list, yeah. So everything but precision mechanisms and train tracks are going to be going through this funnel. So throw things in here, and the only things that are going to be left are what we want. Yada yada. And then mechanical press, again, kind of manual. There's no automatic input here. Mixer, there's an output, there's no input. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I think the only thing that I'm really going to be using this mixer for is to make brass. And then the mechanical crafter, which again, I'm pretty sure the only thing that needs to be made with a mechanical crafter are the crushing wheels. Or not. I'm a fool. I can make oh, wait, spoilers. Gilded quartz pickaxe. Interesting. This needs a mechanical. A flamethrower? No way. Brass accelerator. Speed 2. Oh, this is for jetpack, I think. Okay, I was wrong. Huh. This is really neat. Oh, this drill. Probably. Potato cannon, of course. Alright, so there's... I stand corrected. There's a lot that we can only be made with mechanical crafting. So we are going to use this for a lot of stuff. And then finally the crushing wheels are going to go over here once I make them. But I can't make the crushing wheels until I get the power all hooked up, which I will be doing next. I do want to show one cool thing though. These placards, which you make by putting... Okay, come on. Why is it? No. Oh, nope. Those are shaders. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. So you make these placards by putting a brass sheet next to an item frame. And look how good these look. Oh, look how good. They look fantastic. They're so good. And then, you know, just for aesthetic purposes, we label these up. That's smelting. This is smoking. This is haunting. And then this is water. Very nice. And the cool thing about these placards, which we're not going to use for right now, but if you click on the placard holding an item that is in the placard, it sends out a redstone signal, like a button, which you can use for lots of cool stuff. Pretty cool. But yeah, look at that. That looks so good. I'm a big fan. And in case you're worried, no, barrels are not flammable. These brass casings are not flammable. None of this is going to catch fire by the lava. So next on our to-do list is hook up the power. So we got to hook the windmills up and find a way to get the stress units down to there. And I already made the windmill bearings and put them up here. If you do this, though, you do have to keep in mind that these windmills have to be rotating the same way. So if you do this, for instance, if I start rotating this, boom, we get 8,192 stress units. And I think this one is going to be moving the other way. You see that? How this is going counterclockwise, and this is also going counterclockwise, but in like the other direction. You see that? You see that? Like the right side is going up here, And the right side is also going up here. Well, okay, fine. You know what? Oh, there you go. You can just see the shafts. And if you do that, it just kind of works perfectly. What? Oh, no. I know what's happening. So the gearbox does actually turn things around the other way. Actually, you know what? How stupid does this look? That looks incredibly stupid. No, I'll fix it. So the way that we're going to deal with this is... Well, actually, I'll show you. You can adjust the rotation direction if you have your wrench out and you just scroll on the windmill bearing right here. But if I tried to turn this on, it's going to break the bearing because it's going the wrong way. Oh no. So what we have to do is we have to adjust by putting a gearbox somewhere to remedy this problem. And we'll put it, oh, I don't know. Put it right there, I guess. I would like access if possible to what? Bruh. There. Now they're going the same way. Everything looks better. But I would like to just have easier access to just turning off these windmills for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why I would want to, but it's always nice to have that option. And now you can see that we have 16,000 stress units just kind of in that little area. And then now that it's moving, it's not terrible, I guess. It's still pretty bad. But it's not the worst thing. You know, no, it doesn't look too bad. You know, because I mean, the light coming through the windmill bearing there, it like kind of doesn't look awful. It looks so bad, and I know it looks stupid too. It being a square. I went with a square because one, if you try to make a design with the windmill and make it even, kind of starts looking a little sketchy. Go ahead, try it for yourself. You will figure out what I mean if you can't connect the dots already. But it's also probably the most efficient way to just get like 64 or 128 sails on one windmill bearing, which will give you the maximum output. So it's okay. We're just gonna live with the square. It's fine. We got the power going, and that's all that matters. So now the main concern is just getting the power to our system over here. And I think what we're gonna do is just kind of start digging. I would like to cover this up, so I want to go at least this far under. So we're gonna need a vertical gearbox here. I do think I'm going to do the majority of this off camera because this is going to be a lot of well, tinkering around and trying to get things to fit, but at the very least we can just kind of do this first part together. Aw. So I think the best thing to do would be, well, this is going to have to be a gearbox because we are going to have to change direction. So we go over like that, and we got to send it, oh geez, we're going to have to send it down. That's going to have to be vertical. We'll just make half these vertical and half of them not. How about that? Got a vertical one there. Now, in a perfect world, that's got to be one. This can be a shaft. And then this needs to be a vertical one. Send that over. And it'd be nice if this just kind of blew the right direction, but it never does. Oh my God, it is. Excellent. Beautiful. Okay, and now if we put a gearbox here, is this gonna just spin the right way for me? No. Okay, that's annoying, but that's gotta go. It's gotta go the other direction. So we solve this problem by. Where's this fan? Yeah, we'll make this. Let's make that horizontal. So we do not connect there. Need more shafts? Ugh. Really? Okay. Put a gearbox there, and now this is all moving the right direction. And now here, put a gearbox and vertical gearbox. And then we're gonna send this straight on through to another vertical gearbox. These are so expensive, and you gotta use so many of them. Shaft, shaft, and again, it'd be nice if you just worked. And you are not. Mother. All right, well, okay. It's fine. We'll just use a million gearboxes and boom. And just to make things look a little prettier, we can put a casing over that. And look at that. Nice. So this fan is not going to reach all the way down there. We do need to speed up the this shaft down here, which I will do with a rotation speed controller, but again, in order to make that, I need to get these working. Haven't gotten to the mechanical press part of this yet, so we're just gonna have to continue doing this manually for a second. But if we throw a gold sheet in here, that should just stop right there, right? Yeah. And we throw 5 small cogs into that deployer, 5 large cogwheels into that deployer, and nuggets in that one. Look at that. We've got a little production line going, and then it sends it back over there very, very slowly, but this is why we're making this. And once it goes through 4 more times, it will become a precision mechanism, and we can make a rotation speed controller, which would be so helpful. Oh, there's a 4 in 5 chance that it doesn't work, but hey, there's a 1 in 5 chance it doesn't work. That this recipe has an 80% success rate. But now that we have our precision mechanism, we can make our rotation speed controller, which is just a brass casing, which yeah. There's one right here. We're just gonna use that, block the lava, easy peasy. Precision, that like that. Cool, we got that, and I do need a large cogwheel for this as well. And so for this, I have to find a spot for this. I think this is going to be the last thing I do this episode. I did want to get this all finished and built, but I think what I'm going to do, I know this episode is long AF right now, so I think we're just going to do this one last thing, and then I'll just build the rest of this kind of off camera, and the next episode we can get into something really, really fun that I really, really, really want to do. But for now, let's see, is there a good place to put this? Obviously not there. I was just seeing. Well, actually, we could. No, we can't. All right. well, screw it. For now, we can just do this. In there, put that there, and we're gonna have to, oh boy. Boy, I tell you what, I cannot wait until I get these gearboxes automated, because whew, that is gonna be so nice. But just for now, I guess just for, if only for demonstration purposes. You know, I really don't know why I'm doing this exactly, because this is not going to be the final place of these, but we are a learning channel after all, so not really. Is this going to cooperate? It is going to cooperate. Very cool. So I believe oh wait, that connects to that, doesn't it? Ass. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta go we gotta go all the way over here, because we don't want the we want to take the speed of the gear and not the what's this called, the pass through, I guess. So shaft me up. My inventory is a mess. And now what we can do is we can just absolutely crank this up. Hell yeah. Hey. Oh, it's going the wrong way. That's okay. We just go the negative direction. Now, I guess it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, you can use your scroll wheel to adjust the speed of this. And now it's going the other way at maximum speed, and you can see now clearly all of these are getting what they need to get. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, obviously, the cost of this is stress. Oh, we are golden. We are so good. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. So this is a very, very big deal. I am going to have to make some more gearboxes and get this power routed to the press, the mixer, the mechanical crafter, make some crafting wheels. But I know this episode is already incredibly long, so I'm going to end it here. I'll do the rest of it off camera. But like I said, this is the episode that you guys are going to see. Isn't that nice? So if you have any suggestions, if you would rather see, you know, more content of me just kind of, you know, just doing crate stuff on camera or whatever, instead of me doing a lot off camera and getting more stuff done in an episode. That's a better way to put it. I've been trying to do, like, cram more stuff in a singular episode by just doing a lot of, like, the grunt work off camera and just bringing you guys in. But if you would rather me just spend a 20-minute episode putting together, you know, showing, like, piecing all this together in a more of a Twitch stream kind of thing, Twitch stream style, then I'd be down for that. I'd be down. Let me know. I don't normally like, you know, telling the viewers to tell me how to do my episodes, but hey, you know what? This Minecraft stuff is kind of new to me as far as making a series. It's been a while. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll get the rest of this built, and next episode we will be doing something very, very fun and very, very bad. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Later.